Book title: The Psychology of Money. Author: Morgan Housel. Introduction. The Psychology of Money is not a technical finance book. It is about how we think and behave around money. Author Morgan Housel shows that financial success is more about psychology and behavior than knowledge and numbers. People do not always make rational decisions with money. They make emotional ones, influenced by their upbringing, personality, and life experiences. Chapter 1. No one is crazy. Everyone makes financial decisions based on their own unique life experience. What seems crazy to one person may feel completely reasonable to another. For example, someone who grew up in poverty may save every penny, while someone from wealth may spend freely. Understanding that people act from their personal history can help us stop judging and start learning. Chapter 2. Luck and Risk. Financial success or failure is not always about effort. Luck and risk play a big part. Bill Gates was lucky to attend a high school with a computer in the 1960s. Many others never had that chance. The lesson is to be humble. Do not blindly copy successful people and do not shame those who fail. Respect the role of chance in every story. Chapter 3. Never enough. More money is not always better. Greed can lead people to take foolish risks and lose everything. There is a point when wanting more can destroy what you already have. Knowing what is enough for you brings peace and clarity. Learn to stop when you have enough, because the endless chase for more is a game you cannot win. Chapter 4. Confounding Compounding. Warren Buffett made most of his fortune not just because he is smart, but because he started investing very young and stayed invested for decades. The power of compounding is slow in the beginning but grows massively over time. Small, consistent actions can lead to huge results, but only if you stay patient. Chapter 5. Getting Wealthy vs. Staying Wealthy. Getting rich and staying rich are two different skills. Getting rich may require boldness, risk, and ambition. But staying rich needs humility, caution, and fear of loss. You must protect your money after you earn it. That means being prepared for surprises, not taking unnecessary risks, and always being ready for the unexpected. Chapter 6. Tails, you win. In investing and business, most outcomes come from a few big winners. One or two great ideas can make up for many failures. These rare events are called tail events. Instead of trying to avoid failure completely, be ready to benefit from the few times when things go extremely well. Chapter 7. Freedom. Real wealth is not about buying more things. It is about control over your time and life. The ability to wake up and do what you want, when you want, with whom you want, is the greatest form of wealth. Money is most valuable when it helps you gain independence and freedom. Chapter 8. Man in the Car Paradox. People often buy expensive things to impress others. But in reality, when someone sees a luxury car, they admire the car, not the driver. People do not think, "What a successful person." They think, "What a nice car." True respect comes from your character, not your possessions. Chapter 9. Wealth is what you don't see. We often see people spending money, but not the money they save. Wealth is not in what you buy, it is in what you keep. A person who drives an old car and lives modestly may be far richer than someone with designer clothes and a luxury lifestyle. Do not be fooled by appearance. Hidden wealth is the real wealth. Chapter 10. Save money. You do not need a reason to save money. Just save it. Saving gives you options, freedom, and peace of mind. It protects you from unexpected problems and gives you room to make better choices in life. The goal is not to buy more but to feel secure and in control. Chapter 11. Reasonable greater than rational. It is better to be reasonable with your money than perfectly rational. Rational means doing what is mathematically correct. Reasonable means doing what feels right and helps you sleep at night. Personal finance is personal. If something works for you and keeps you going, it is good enough. Chapter 12. Surprise. The biggest financial events in history, like stock market crashes or booms, are always surprises. The future is uncertain. No one can predict exactly what will happen. That is why you should always keep a margin of safety and be prepared for things you do not expect. Chapter 13. Room for error. Planning for the future is important, but so is planning for when the plan does not work. Leave space for error. Life is unpredictable. If you are too confident or too exact, one small mistake can break everything. Build in flexibility and always assume you might be wrong. Chapter 14. You will change. The person you are today is not the person you will be in 10 years. Your dreams, values, and goals will change. This is normal. Do not lock yourself into a rigid plan. Leave room to adjust. Avoid chasing extreme goals that might not matter to your future self. Chapter 15. Nothing's free. Everything has a price, even if it is not clear. Market returns come with risk. Business success comes with stress. Everything worthwhile has a hidden cost. Instead of avoiding discomfort, learn to identify what the real cost is and decide if it is worth paying. Chapter 16. You and me. What is right for one person may be wrong for another. Some people trade stocks for fun. Others invest for retirement. Different goals create different strategies. Do not judge others by your standards and do not copy someone whose goals are different from yours. Chapter 17. The seduction of pessimism. Bad news grabs attention more than good news. Pessimism sounds smarter, but long-term progress is real. Despite problems, the world improves over time. Stay realistic, but do not lose hope. Believing in long-term growth is not foolish, it is often correct. Chapter 18. When you'll believe anything. In times of fear or uncertainty, people believe strange things. They chase magic investments or trust people they should not. Fear makes us desperate. Always stay calm. When something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Chapter 19. All together now. This chapter brings all the lessons together. Success with money is not about intelligence. It is about behavior. Save more than you spend. Be patient. Avoid greed. Respect luck. Plan for failure. And above all, keep learning. Chapter 20. Confessions. In the final chapter, Morgan Housel shares his personal beliefs. He invests simply, lives below his means, and avoids financial stress. He does not chase the highest return. He chases peace of mind. This shows that there is no single right way to manage money. The best way is the one that helps you live a life you enjoy. Conclusion. The psychology of money teaches that mastering money is not about mastering spreadsheets. It is about mastering your emotions, your decisions, and your mindset. Understand your own habits, recognize the role of luck and risk, and build a strategy that fits your life. True wealth is peace, freedom, and the ability to live on your own terms. With the right attitude and habits, anyone can build a rich and meaningful life.